was supposed to be the perfect crime. A crime of opportunity. The moment was one of blind passion, where jubilation fogs the minds and souls of potential onlookers. But this young, bright-eyed investigative reporter from across the pond is taking a second look, and what I've found, what I've discovered, will shock you to your core.
Junior defenseman and captain Cole Eriksson scored his first collegiate goal on September 18 against the University of St. Thomas. Just 6 days later, Eriksson scored yet another goal, this time to tie the score at 1 apiece in the 84th minute against the University of Dubuque. Now apparently an expert goal scorer, Eriksson was prepared and this time staged a team-wide celebration. It was somersault mania in St. Paul, with each and every teammate rolling on the ground, thrilled with their captain's late-game heroics. Or so we thought.
In the days after the game, there were murmurs and suspicions that perhaps one member of the team did not in fact perform the somersault. That is the subject of our investigation, and this is this week's edition of Mac Mystery, the case of the salty non-somersaulter. Where were you the night of September 24th?
September 24th.
You had a game that night against Dubuque. It was at home. Where were you?
I was at the game.
You were at the game? That places you at the scene of the crime. I hope you're aware of that.
Yeah.
And what were you wearing that evening?
I was wearing a white jersey.
White jersey,
blue shorts, and
blue trousers.
White socks, yeah.
Okay, and have you ever experienced intense jealousy towards another person's success?
Not intense.
Okay, but you have been jealous of another person at some point in your lifetime?
Yeah.
It's not looking very good for you right now, my friend. I can tell you that right now. It's not looking good for you. I'm going to ask you this straightforward. I want a truthful answer from you. Did you perform the somersault yourself?
I did.
I want you to look directly into this camera and say, I performed the somersault.
I performed the somersault.
Okay, that clears your name. If you had to guess who it might have been, who would you say?
Dylan Wong, maybe?
Dylan Wong. Noted, noted. You're first year, sophomore?
Sophomore.
Okay, good enough. You're young, you're inexperienced. One member of your team did not somersault after Cole Eriksson's goal in the 84th minute to tie the game.
Not me.
You somersaulted?
I did somersault.
Where's the evidence? Have you ever experienced jealousy yourself?
I have.
Was it on the night of the 24th?
No. I, Dylan Wong, sophomore from California, did in fact somersault.
Now, were you aware during the match, during that frenzy of emotion, that there was one individual who did not perform the somersault?
No.
What would you say to that, and who do you think it could be if you thought anyone on the pitch at that time?
Maybe Alan? I don't know, he's a freshman.
Alan, last name hyphenated.
Yeah, it's some...
First year,
yeah.
Alan, you remember the somersault?
Yep.
I heard you did not participate in the somersault. What do you say to that?
It's a lie. If you look at the video, I'm right next to Cole, celebrating with him.
Who do you think might have not somersaulted, and why the hell not?
I thought it was Alan.
Alan hyphenated last name, man. First year.
Yeah,
scored a couple of goals, nice striker.
Yeah, but...
You think he thinks he's too cool for school? Too cool for somersaulting?
I don't know.
I want you to look into that camera. I want you to say I, Alan, whatever your hyphenated last name is.
I, Alan Schimber-Wismeyer,
Sure. Did in fact perform the somersault.
did in fact perform the somersault.
Between your first goal against St. Thomas and against Dubuque, was anyone on the team particularly negative towards you? Any cold stares perhaps?
Ooh.
Maybe banana peel placed in your locker?
Ooh. I don't know, I think Dagoni was being pretty stingy after the goal.
Dagoni?
Yeah.
I've had sources tell me that you were the member of the team that did not perform the somersault after Cole Eriksson's goal against Dubuque.
I can say that's not true. Cole Eriksson told you that?
Cole Eriksson himself told me, Benjamin Dagoni, he said you don't like him much, you're always jealous of him, you guys have FIFA battles and he usually wins. He says it was you. What do you say to that?
I've always thought Cole and I to be quite good friends. It's a bit of shocking news.
Friends have been known to stab each other in the back. I want to know from you right now. I want you to be truthful with me. Look into that camera. Say,
I, Ben Dagoni III, did perform the somersault.
I don't believe you. Did you have any other enemies that you might be aware of on the team? Do people like you? You're the captain. Were you voted captain or did you just proclaim yourself captain?
I wasn't proclaimed captain, but I wasn't voted in either.
So there could be some tension amongst...
Yeah.
Okay, amongst the ranks. Who do you think would have been somebody on the team who had some sort of animosity towards Cole? Maybe they shared the same ex-girlfriend. I don't know. Who could this have been? Maybe Chris Carthizer?
Chris is possible. I think you should put your attention towards maybe Mackaman.
Will Ackerman?
Ackerman or Chris.
Sure.
Chris, hard to read, you know.
A man by the name of Benjamin Degoni told me that you did not perform the somersault after Cole Ericsson's goal. What do you say to that?
That's a lie.
He and I were both concerned that your long, lanky frame might have kept you from initiating the somersault position. It's a rough rumble and tumble. We know that you're injury prone, you're weak of heart, pacemaker, I believe. What do you say to that? What do you say to all the things that are pointing towards you being that man who did not somersault?
No, I had a fantastic somersault.
I want you to look directly into that camera. No, I want you to look directly into your soul. Tell yourself that I, Chris Carthizer, performed the somersault out of
My duty and obligation to Captain Cole Erickson.
If you had to guess, because that one, who was it, Robert, who tried to tackle you?
Yeah.
Robert tried to tackle you, you did a little bit American football juke move to get by him.
The okey doke.
I think he was upset about that. Could that be? Do you think it could be him?
Ooh, it definitely could have been Robert.
Could have been Robert.
Ooh. And he passed me the ball too.
Right. Was he trying to shoot himself? Maybe you got in the way of it with your little head of yours.
Yeah, that could have been it. A little animosity there.
Yeah, a little animosity. Right. Any advice for me, as an investigative reporter, new on the job, new to the city of St. Paul?
Look deep into your soul.